Hello Cancerians, and thank you for joining me for the October of 2019 Taroscope and Animal Totem reading. This is going to be a tarot reading followed by an Animal Totem card, and I also do astrology if you're interested, and you can find out more about that. As always, the main portion of the tarot reading will be from the Rock and Roll Tarot deck, which is available on my website. We will also going to pull a card from the Beast Mistress Animal Oracle cards. And then if you are a Patreon level 2 subscriber, we are going to pull an additional card from the Dark Mansion Tarot, which is a really cool and kind of spooky tarot deck for in honor of Halloween, okay? Of All Hallows Eve. Okay, let's get shuffling for our Cancer. I don't know if I said that, if I might have called you some different thing, but this is definitely the reading for Cancer. Cancerian Moonchild, Sun, Rising, and Moon for the month of October 2019. The cards have been thoroughly shuffled off camera, and now I will commence with the loose shuffle in order to let Spirit pull the cards out for us. Ace of Cups, Four of Rods, Seven of Cups, Empress, Magician, King of Swords, Tower in reverse, Page of Rods, and the Death card. Now, just because you have Tower in reverse and the Death card, it's not a bad reading. It's not a bad reading at all, as a matter of fact. I mean, the Empress is here. These cards are just indicating change, and we just came off of the big ingress. And if you're watching this in September, that reading is also still available. It's just a card of big change, and it's nothing to get freaked out about. Oh, by the way, before we go any further, I wanted to I'm letting everybody know that I'm going to open up a little early this year for my year ahead readings. This is always my most popular reading, a special reading that I offer of the year, limited time. It's about 2020. 2020 is going to be a big year for everybody. We're changing decades. We're changing from the teens to the 20. It comes out to 22, which is a master number. There's going to be the Saturn Pluto. I mean, it's just a huge, huge year. So I wanted to get it up early and give time and hopefully space them out a little bit. What I do is I look at some basic astrology for the year for you, and then I put, just like this, but I put an additional 4 rows, and each row represents the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter of the year. It's a psychic and tarot reading, and then I also pull an animal totem for you. So if you are interested, you can check it out. Okay. Yeah, so don't let these cards scare you. Let's get back to your October reading. Yeah, there's some big changes coming up. There's some changes. There's some things that have to be released, but that first card out was the Ace of Cups. So the aces are always new beginnings, and the Ace of Cups is the beginning of all good things, of love, joy, creativity. So you have to have a clearing of the old in order for the new to come in. And the new stuff that's coming in looks pretty fabulous. I was going to say Scorpio, but I know we're doing Cancer, but I almost said Scorpio. Now, the Sun is going to be in Scorpio after the 23rd, so that may have some bearing. Additionally, we're going to have a new moon in Scorpio on the 27th. So the fact that Scorpio kind of came through, we might be referring to either of those dates, the 23rd or after the 23rd, and in particular maybe the 27th. Some of you are maybe moving. You might fall in love and find your dream house, fall in love with your house. But this card also talks about relationships. Ace of Cups and the Four of Rods together usually talks about some kind of major relationship thing. There's been a lot of relationship stuff going on. Well, you know, Venus, we're moving into we're in the time of Libra for most of this month, and Venus is the ruler of Libra. So yeah, Venus is the planet of love. Many of you might be interested in this King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords isn't necessarily a man. It's whatever would be, you know, appropriate for you. But it's probably an air sign person, Aquarius, Gemini, rising. It's funny, I'm trying to say Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, but rising was coming out of my mouth before I could even finish. So maybe they have an air sign rising. Or moon, but rising was really coming through strong. I feel like they're pursuing you. Look at the way this sword is up, and this magician is up, and this is up. This also, everything's up, if you know what I mean. This also looks like a sexual attraction. There's going to be a very strong physical attraction. But it's not just sex. Not with the Ace of Cups here. It's not just sex. And the Four of Rods. It's not just sex. It's sex and love. It's the whole package. You know, no pun intended. I think I'm going to have to stop after you guys. I'm getting a little silly here. Seven of Cups is good. This is saying your dreams are becoming a reality. This is what you've been visualizing, what you've been wishing for, what you've been, if you've been saying, well, boy, I wish I could meet somebody who was this, this, and this. This person would have many of those traits, or not all of them. They have the things that you're looking for and, are wanting to enjoy and be with. The Empress is here. So you're feeling, I'm hearing you're feeling like $1 million. I'm going to write that as your, you feel like $1 million. You feel like $1 million. Because I think you really do. I think you're really feeling like $1 million. The Empress is being really, really content, really happy, having it all. Being in that place of really having it all and being just in this great spot of abundance, fertility. And that also would say that this person sees you in that way. They see you as this ideal woman or man or whatever. They see you as their ideal mate. They see you as just the most beautiful thing on earth, For some of you, if you've been trying to get pregnant, this could be the babies coming. Definitely. Definitely could be some babies coming. Or with this tower and stuff, maybe if you weren't trying to get pregnant. So that's another thing too. If you're not trying to get pregnant and you're sexually active, you may want to make sure you're using some kind of protection there. If you are looking to have a baby, good chance that the baby would end up being a fire sign or have a lot of fire in the chart. So let's figure this out. So you got pregnant in October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. So it probably would be a Leo. Probably be the end of July or early August and would be a Leo child. Could get pregnant. Or if you're already 3 months pregnant, you find out. Usually we find out really fast these days. It's crazy how fast they can find out now. Back in my day, the rabbit done died. Yeah, but nowadays, you find out what the sex is 100% infallible through the the blood test or whatever, the genetic testing. There's no. Because back when I was with my kids, even on the ultrasounds, one of my twins, they weren't even sure if it was a boy or girl. I didn't know one of them until she was born. And that same daughter, she was a daughter, she's had pregnant again, and she already knows for sure it's a boy, and they know everything right off the bat. I mean, in these pregnancy tests, they know right away. You just pee on a stick, and yes or no, it's right there. So. It's if you didn't, for some reason, you didn't know it was you're 3 months in and you didn't know, which would be again highly unlikely. Well, if it was a surprise, you might not. You might think, oh no, I'm going. Some of you, I'm getting somebody out there. They think they're going in early menopause, and really they're missing a period because they're pregnant. Surprise. It could. So if you are 3 months along, what I was trying to get to, then it would be before the Leo. It might be in the 3rd month of. March, at the end of the 3rd month, which is Aries. It could be an Aries baby, Anyways, it ends up being happy. It's a happy ending on this thing, even if it is some kind of big shock or surprise. Something's coming to an end, though. Something is definitely coming to an end, but the new beginning looks perfectly beautiful, so it's nothing to be worried or scared about or anything, and you're up for it. You're up for it. The center card is the Magician. So you're up for anything. You're up for anything, Cancer. Okay, let's go ahead and do the extra animal totem card for our Cancerian friends. Again, don't forget to check out everything that I offer on my website. What's going on for our Cancer peeps? Cancer. Oh, this one wants to come. The lightning bug or firefly. Oh, we're just past that phase. They're just stopped, but I love that, to go out at night and they're just everywhere, and I even see them in the house. I see them outside my window, and it's just so cool and magical. The thing about the firefly, well, let me read what I wrote. Fairy lights sparkling the twilight sky, each array a unique signature, the call of a soulmate. Your individual waveform attracts a vibrational match. Yeah, but the thing about that means your individual waveform is each firefly has its own. We look at it and we just see random lights going around, but it actually is its own little signal. So it can, and its mate can find them. No 2 fireflies or lightning bugs have the same exact vibration, just like no 2 humans have the same exact vibration, and they use that energy to attract this. To attract their mates. It's all a mating ritual. So that's pretty cool. Alright, well, Cancerians, looks like love's in the air for a lot of people. So Must be the Venus energy? I don't know. But anyways, if you're a Patreon supporter, we're going to go ahead and do one more card. If you want to find out more about that, you can check my website through the eye in the sky or below. If you want to hit the subscribe, it's there. I also put it below. Thank you for supporting me in every way through the readings and buying the decks and the books and the t-shirts and everything that I offer on my website, and by liking, sharing, commenting. This is so appreciated, and it helps keeping the channel going and me continuing to do the free readings each and every month on YouTube. We have a great month of October, a great Halloween, a great Samhain, All Hallows Eve, and I'll speak to you soon.